And how many fingers do you have?
I have 5 with my ring on the middle finger.
So you have 5 fingers, and she has 5 fingers, and you have human features, and they don't have human features, and they have 3 fingers. Are they addressing you as master as well?
They just bow their head.
Oh, very good.
They don't say much.
I want you to...
It's like they just listen.
Okay. And does it look like when you move, are you going to be able to move the homes with them? Or is there somewhere where all of your stuff is gathered? I want you to move to where either there's horses or somewhere to the transport that you're going to move their stuff with. And I want you to be there in a count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, and you're there with all the gear. What's holding the gear?
It's just some of these animals, there's a tiger.
There's a tiger?
But there's other animals like
Is the tiger a loose or is it chained up? Is it a pet? Is it domesticated?
they outpet the tiger. They see him and they just touch him, but he's okay with that.
And what's his stance? Is he standing on 4s or is he sitting down? Is he in front of a cart that he's going to pull, or?
He's going to pull one of their houses.
Ah, so are the houses on wheel? What are the houses on?
It looks like they have managed to make them roll. Tiger is just pulling.
Can you see the tiger pulling one now?
Yes.
And does he have a harness on?
He has like some ropes around him. And he's just pulling. The houses are not that big. That's why he's able to pull it.
And how many tigers are there?
There's one tiger.
And what are the other animals? Do you recognize them?
There's some monkeys, but they're all working together.
Wow, very good. And what are the monkeys doing?
They're pulling someone else's house.
Are the houses rolling on logs or on actual wheels?
No, they're made out of wood, everything.
Okay. And where are you in this scene?
I'm walking with the lady with the cape.
Does she have anything in her hand, a staff or anything like that? A walking stick?
She just has a knife, like she's ready to hurt somebody.
Like she's on the defense?
Yes.
Does she look like she's on the defense as well?
She just keeps looking back.
Oh, as if something was coming.
Yes.
Ah, very good. And what is behind you as you guys are leaving that scene? Where were you? You're in a nice area, correct?
Yes, it's on the area with the grass.
Does the bad part look like it's growing into a good part, or does it look like it's coming in your direction?
No.
You're just going deeper into the nicer area, correct?
Yes.
Ah, very.
She said we're trying to get away from the bad.
And I want you to stop, just everyone stop, and I want you to have a conversation with her. And just take a long, slow, deep breath, and she'll be able to answer all of your questions as if by magic. And once again, take that long, slow, deep breath. Inhale. And as you relax, feel the relaxation moving through your body. You're becoming more engrossed in the scene. She's going to explain everything to you. Now I want you to look into her eyes and ask her. She knows what you're doing. She knows you're here. She knows everything. She's going to give you information. And I want you to just look at her and watch her. She's going to change. She's almost going to start to glow. Can you see her glowing?
Yes.
Very good. Her higher mind is coming forward, and it's coming forward to answer all your questions. Ask her, where are you first? What is the name of the place that you guys live in or dwell in?
She doesn't know. She just said that whenever the bat is coming, they just move away.
Ah, very good. And ask her, what is the bad? Are they people? Are they animals? Is it weather?
She said there's no sun. There's nothing. She doesn't know what. She doesn't know what controls it. But it just wants to get them.
And ask her, how long have they been avoiding this bad and this dark? For how long?
She said from a very long time.
Oh, very good. Now, is the tiger still there? He's still, because they all stopped, correct?
Yes.
The tiger is a very magical tiger, and he may talk to you as well, just like the bird. This tiger has all of the answers. I want you to walk over to the tiger then, and the woman will wait. Tell me when you've approached the tiger.
I'm right here.
Oh, very good. Ask the tiger, what is the name of the place that you guys are in? What's the tiger's response?
He just explained to me that there's no name.
Ah, no names. Very
That
good.
they're just trying to get away from the bad. The bad kill.
The bat kills.
He said they kill the princess.
They killed the princess?
That's why the lady with the brown kid took over.
Because would she be the queen?
She was the lady that would take care of her.
Ah, the princess.
And when the bat took her, it's like she just went into the dark side and she never came back.
And did the bat take her into the dark side?
No.
How did she get there?
He said that whenever they were trying to get away, the bat was just quicker than them.
what form? Ask, has he ever seen me? Has he ever seen the bad before? The tiger?
He just knows it's this shadow that would take over the pretty brown, the pretty bright side. And that whatever goes on there, it doesn't come back.
Ah, a shadow. So that shadow is constantly moving toward them then?
Yes.
And it's destroying everything in its path?
He said that that's why they want to run away from it. Because they don't want to go into the shadows.
Ah, very good. And how long have they been moving? His entire life?
No. He said that one day the shadow came out of nowhere.
And then it started taking over, huh?
He said there was more people, more animals. He said everything was beautiful. But then the shadow came over and took everything, so they had to run away because they were scared.
And that's why they started building their homes on wheels so they can drag them away.
Yes, because it would save them work. And that was the last wood that they had. He said that if they were to leave the houses like that they would be, they wouldn't have a roof to sleep under.
Oh my. And as you're standing there and you're speaking to the tiger, I want you to look up into the sky and tell me, is there a sun in the sky, or is there a light source in the sky?
Yes, there's a sun right above me.
How many? Just one?
There's one above me, but I look behind me. It's not a sun. It looks like I'm not sure if it's a moon or it's something, but it makes it be dark.
What color is it?
It's kind of like purple, and it's just dark. But that one's way smaller.
And even as you're moving, can you see the shadow closing in behind you? Is it moving towards you?
It looks like we have been pretty far from the shadow or from the bad.
Oh, very good. That's excellent information. I want you to thank the tiger for that information. And I want you to thank the woman as well. Now I want you to move to a very important day in that lifetime. A very, very important day where you've gotten to where you're trying to get to. And I want you to be there on that important day in the count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, and 1. You've drifted there. Where are you now? On this important day.
There's a lot of people.
Nice.
Looks It's like a very happy place.
Excellent. Describe the surroundings.
There's a lake behind me where people get water from. These people look the same like me.
Oh, very nice. And then what about the people with the 3 fingers? Are those beings there as well?
They're on the other side.
On the other side of what?
It's like they're divided.
What's in the middle?
It's like the regular people are on one side. And then the other people with the 3 fingers are on the other. But they all get along.
That's understood, but when you say on the other side of what? Is there a barrier or a wall or what is there?
No, it's just like,
They're on that side, we're on this side?
yes, but it's like we're in the same place, but they're on that corner and we're on this corner.
And describe it, the rest, what do the structures look like there? The homes or buildings or the scene, just any structure, what does that look like there?
The houses of the people with the 3 fingers look the same. They're made out of wood.
Are there windows?
No, they just have the door.
And then the house is over on the other side as well?
No. Those are made out of, like, they're made out of rocks.
Ah, so
Their houses are stronger.
so the humanoid ones looking, their houses are made of rock, you say?
Yes.
And you say they much. And what about? Do they have any windows in their home?
No.
Just the door, huh?
Just the door.
What does the door of the house with the rocks look like?
It's made out of wood.
Oh, very nice. And then, and the same as the other home, that's made out of wood. Their house, their door's made of wood as well, right?
Yes.
And do you see any food or what does everyone eat? You say they look like they're having a good time.
Yes. There is a lake. But sometimes they catch, there's people catching fishes.
There's a lake and people are catching fishes. Is there anyone in the water? Okay. And what color is the ground there? You said the grass is green. Are there trees?
Yes, there's trees with fruit.
What did the tree?
That's also what they eat.
There's also a.
That's also what they eat.
Oh, they eat the fruit. What does the fruit look like?
There's red apples all over the place.
Oh, beautiful. This place that you're at, where there's humans and there's people that look much different from humans, where do you think you are? You know. I want you to go to where you live at. I want you to go to the particular house that you live in, and you're going to be there in a count of 5, 4, 3 halfway there, 2 almost there, and you're there. What does your home look like?
It looks pretty big.
Are you inside of it or outside?
I'm inside, but this one is behind all the small ones.
You say it's behind all the small ones?
Yes.
Sort of like in the background?
Yes.
And it's the largest one, huh?
Yes.
And they're not surrounding it, but just it's in the back.
They're just like in front of the house. This one does have windows, and it's kind of like higher than the others. Like I can see everything.
Wow, very nice. Is there a balcony?
There's openings that look like windows.
Can you just walk straight through them, or is there some type of
No,
barrier?
I can just stick my hand out. There's nothing.
Oh, okay.
There's like openings.
What does the sky look like there? Looking out. What color is it?
It's really light blue.
Beautiful.
There's clouds, really big clouds.
Beautiful. And the temperature, how does that feel?
Feels really good.
And when you're talking, is everyone actually communicating by verbally talking to each other?
Yes, but the three-finger people, they don't talk. It's like they just listen.
Understood. And what about the, in your home, is there anyone else there that lives with you?
Yes, I see that lady with the brown cape, but I don't know if she lives here.
Does she still have the cape on?
Yes.
Where is she at? What is she doing?
She's looking out to see. Just to see the outside.
And if you look into your space as you're there, what is the furnishings or what does it look like on the inside? Where would you sit? Where do you eat?
Everything's made out of wood.
Okay. Do you think she's your mate?
No. She's the lady that's over the three-finger people.
And she's there in your home?
Yes, it's like we're watching after our people.
Understood. And is there anyone else that's there in the home with you?
No.
I want you to go to the room that you sleep in. And tell me when you're there.
There.
Is there anyone else in there with you?
No.
And what does your the place that you sleep on, what does that look like? What is it?
It's just like a regular room, but I have a bed, and that's it.
What does the bed look like it's made of, besides wood?
It just has like this pretty red kind of like fabric on the heads, on the top of it. It looks like a royalty, like it's a really pretty bed.
Ah, very good. And you said it has a red backboard, and What about the mat? Is there a mattress or?
Yes, it's really comfortable.
Do you sleep there by yourself?
Yes.
Ah, very good. Do you have a closet in that in the room there?
No.
Where do you keep your clothing? Can you see the area where you keep your clothing there?
I don't have anything.
Ah, very good. And can you see the door to your room that leads you to the rest of the space of the house?
Yes.
Is the door open or closed?
It's closed.
Alrighty then. I want you to just look at the door and just describe the door as you stare at it. We're going to get some answers here. Just describe that door. What does the handle look like to open it, or how do you open it?
It's like it just has like a little some sort of rope that you pull it,
Oh, and then the door slides open?
and then the door opens.
Oh, okay. Is the rope next to it or above it? Like in front, above?
No, it's just like on the middle of the door, but on the left side.
Oh, understood.
You just pull it and it opens.
Did you pull it?
Yes.
And go ahead and close it back.
Okay.
And I want you to just step back from the door and just look at it. And I want you to look around the edges of the door and imagine a beautiful, bright light coming from under the door, along the sides and over the top. Can you see that beautiful light?
Yes.
What color is that light?
It's white.
Oh, it's a white light. Beautiful. And as that light is going to get brighter and the door is going to dissolve, open, and one of your guardian angels is going to come through the door and they're going to explain everything that you've been seeing and experiencing. And I want you to tell me who comes through the door for you.
It's my brother.
Oh, very good. I want you to go ahead and give him a big hug. Hold on to him. Give him a hug. Is it great to see him? It's okay. It's absolutely okay. Go ahead and talk to me. Is it great to see him?
Yes.
Very good. It's okay. Let it out. Don't you hold back. Very good. How does he look?
It looks like the last time that I saw him.
Is he smiling?
He's very happy.
Excellent. Excellent. Tell him that you love him. You can tell him you miss him too. Ask him, how is he? And tell me what he says.
He said he's happy where he's at.
Oh, very good. I want you to ask him, why did he have to go? He'll tell you. He'll make sense of it too. What's he say? He had a reason. What does he say?